I'll close this out. The publishing options. If I go to the live room, so if I go to the live room, I can see that it's streaming into that live room right there, you see? So that's how it's gonna work. Now, the cool thing is, like, even if you didn't do it this way, again, we started right from the back office. So even if you needed to grab this YouTube URL and put it into the back office system, you know, you could very easily do it just as you had to do before. So you won't need to go to YouTube Live anymore. Once you set this up once, now you just go live now, and then it will put that video URL in the system, or at the very least, if you wanted to put it in there, you could do it yourself. But this is what the new version is going to look like. The interim version, as I mentioned, which essentially is our own hosted version, which will allow you to do both live and automated webinars using our own URL structure. So as you can see here, this is not using your own website anymore. It's giving you the option of using our hosted version. You can still use the webinar widget, which is something that you can put as a registration box that you can have on other people's sites, which is pretty cool. And you can publish to your own WordPress site still if you wanted to, right? So this is kind of what the newer version looks like. Some of the biggest things that are different with this newer version is the replay page, which on the replay page, now we're giving you the ability to create replay pages that are essentially going to expire at certain points. So you can set a specific date for a replay page to expire. Let's say that you started a webinar on Friday or today, and you wanted the replay page to expire, let's say, 7 days later, right? Well, this is the page that will expire after the event date. Okay, so if your event's on the 8th, this will expire then. So like if you're running a 72-hour promotion, right, you're going to want to do it on the 11th, right? That's the math, right? 24 hours, 48 hours, 72. Yeah, here we go. So the 11th. Now, what's cool is we also have these countdown timers that will show up on the page and a redirect URL that you can apply as well. This is what you can set up for your replay kind of expiration setting. Now, another cool thing is if it is you're using our automated feature, you can do an evergreen replay, which means that let's say someone came and watched the webinar at any specific point, you know, on Evergreen. So it's streaming in their own time zone. And let's say you want the replay page to expire, you can choose to have it set 3 days after someone registers, and it hard codes them. So that means that they register, it hard codes them, and this page will expire after 3 days. It's not cookied, like a lot of software that does kind of these, you know, expiring offer pages. They're mostly cookie based and they don't work all that well. So with our system, it's hard coded based on someone registering and then how many days after the event happens. Okay. Again, you can do the countdown and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do this one. And then the other cool thing is that you can build out your own custom replay page, or you can use a replica of essentially your event, right? So if your event had specific timed events, which are like buy now buttons showing up, or offer buttons, or PDF links, it can all essentially replicate that entire thing that you did during your webinar on the replay page itself. And the only difference is that now they're adding that countdown, right? So I'm going to do the replica. As you can see here, now it's like it removes all the other information because it's just going to be a replica. And now I'm clicking Save and Publish, right? And if I wanted to go in, I can see what that replay page would look like. It's just going to be a replica, okay? And there it is right there. There's the replay expiring, right? And in 2 days, 11 hours, 27 minutes, and 5 seconds, what's going to happen is this sucker is going to go to a different page. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You can also have, obviously, your buy now buttons show up right here and all sorts of cool stuff. This is just one of the templates that we have. You can choose from, you know, obviously a couple different templates. If I go in and simply change this to our template funnel library, I'll go in, change it to this one, and let's actually add a buy now, like a timed event here. Let's do a showing up at 3 seconds in and ending at 11 minutes. We'll say something like, get access to Easy Webinar now. And we can choose any of the default buttons, or you can actually upload your own default button, or own button, but I'm going to do the buy now, and then here is what will send them to easywebinar.com. And that's all I'm going to do for the moment. Once you click on that and go back into the replay page, as you can see here, it changes the theme around, right? The theme is different because we chose a different theme, and there's the buy now button right there, which then sends you into, obviously, the page you're sending them to. But here's the replay page. So we have a few different designs, and of course you can change and edit on the custom design to make it sort of your own color and things like that. So it's kind of cool. Finally, the last thing I will say that we have done a simple integration is now in the integration, including let's see, event integration. Here we go, right here. Now we have Ontraport tagging. So for those who are Ontraport users, and then, you know, we only had Infusionsoft tagging for a while. Well, now we have Ontraport, and with the Ontraport tagging, you can essentially match up your tag in an Ontraport with our universal tags, okay? And then you can also match up on the event page your timed event tags. So for instance, if I go in here, I can sync up a tag for saw offer but didn't click, and so on for clicked, right? For Ontraport, used to be just for Infusionsoft, now it's for Ontraport. And of course, we integrate with any other autoresponder on an HTML level. As you can see right here, you just put in the HTML for the form code that you want, and then put in our thank you page inside, as you can see down here when you go to right here. If you were to take the thank you page URL and simply just take that and put that into your form code in your autoresponder, like Aweber, MailChimp, yada, yada, take that, put that in, it'll pass the data through, so people will be added to your list, and now also they'll be registered for the webinar, and then you use our follow-up emails inside the event notification, which essentially now you don't need anything like SendGrid or any other third-party applications to work here. This automatically works for you. So we're making it very easy to use. This is the next version that is coming to you. It's going out to every Easy Webinar customer straight away. And then, you know, the price will be going up for Easy Webinar because, of course, it's the only software that does both live and automated webinars at this level that has the ridiculously low price that it is. And we're obviously raising it because we're, of course, raising the bar. We're hosting now, so we're having to essentially make up for the cost that we're doing now. So, but what's going to be very cool is the rollout of the version that's coming in after this, which I'm excited to share with you. We're not going to share it right now. I don't want to confuse you too much, but the thing you should know right now is, first off, BAM, Google Hangouts, YouTube Live, nothing's changing with that. The way we've done it is still going to be the way to do it. Google Hangouts leaving Google Plus is not going to change anything. And then this interim next version, it's going to be great. You guys are going to be able to still use that aspect of YouTube Live, Google Hangouts, and you're going to rock it out. And then in the future version, bam, 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 you're going to be able to use our new live application and all sorts of cool stuff that I'm so excited about. It's something we've been working on for over like actually it's almost like a year and a half now. So and we're really on top of it. So I'm really excited about what it's going to have in it. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Watch it again if you need to. And I will talk to you very soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.